YouTube, what's up, y'all? Addict Trader FX back with another video. Good morning, good evening, whichever one applies to you. Shout out to all those who are subscribing to my channel, man. I appreciate it. We're at 440 subscribers, so shout out to you, man. Big ups. 60 away from that 400 subscriber mark, right? As soon as we get there, man, it's a $200 giveaway. So if you are new to my channel or if you're a returning viewer, I always like to ask, man, if you could please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tap that notification set on all. Yeah, so you don't miss out on content and free money. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you know, Vote is moving. Vote is pushing. About to see, we're gonna do some technicals on Vote, technicals on Ethereum, technicals on Bitcoin, right? We're gonna look at the levels that Vote has to break and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it started pushing up from that previous resistance level. So let's see how far this can go. So without further ado, y'all, I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Remember, this video is not financial advice, strictly for educational purposes only. Okay? So with that being said, let's get to it.
Yeah. I got me some Vote. 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 You should get you some Vote. Fill up your bags. Back up the...
All right, y'all. So we got Vote sitting at 603019. I'm gonna blow this up. All right, look at that. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, right? So you remember me saying that in order for me to see if we were going to continue pushing down, we needed a closure below this box here, right? We didn't get that, okay? If we go to the weekly time frame, what happened? You see all these rejections right here in this level, okay? And now this is for those who haven't viewed my video, who are new. So this was a rejection level, a resistance level, right? That's why this box is right here. That price kept rejecting and closing below for weeks, because this is the weekly time frame. You can see right up here is a weekly time frame. Okay, then price gave us a bullish candle that broke out strongly and broke all of these highs that it created, right? Even this high right here. So good indication that price was going to continue up. Now, I like to give multiple scenarios of what could happen. Worst case, best case, right? So I gave my worst case. The best case scenario happened, okay? Price definitely created the low right here, where I'm at right now, created the high, and now has created the higher low, okay? Meaning it's looking like a uptrend signal, okay? Definitely very strong right here with the weekly breaking 2800. Now retesting 603000 even. But I do believe that we're gonna see a continuation up, right? Possibly to 3411. Okay. So we could be looking at something like this. You know what I'm saying? A continuation of an uptrend. Okay. But we'll go back down to the daily and kind of get a better picture right now. All right, this trend line right here, this blue line right here, this trend line, okay? Price was respecting this trend line up to this point where price broke out. Now this is a daily time frame, okay? The higher the time frame, the better what? Better confirmation, right? So we closed above, and I said, all right, well, we need to close above 2800 to see if we're going to continue pushing up. And it did just that, man. It went all the way up, tapped into this box, closed a little bit below, but still now this is the new candle, and now the new candle is pushing up. Now we need to close above 3000, okay? 603000, where this red line is, right? I'll go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. All right, so we need to get a close above this box, above this red line, above 3000. To get good confirmation that we're going to continue pushing it up, okay? Could we see a pullback? Maybe. It could reject here and come back and test one of these levels here. It could test back into this box before continuing pushing up, or it could just continue pushing right into these levels right here. So we just gotta, like I said, I like to see data. I like to see candlesticks being printed, right? So we didn't have to come and correct all of this, but we did come down, retested these levels right here, okay? And that is beautiful, man. This is amazing, guys. So for all those who were just talking crap just 2-3 days ago in my videos, commenting, vote's a scam, vote is dropping, vote, everything's pushing up but vote. Guys, you gotta let the market do what it's gotta do. Vote was not ready to push up yet. It needed to come and retest these levels that it broke out of, okay? Anytime you have a breakout of a strong key level, it's gotta come back and retest at some point. Might not happen right away, okay? Like you thought might have happened right here with this bearish candle, but it didn't. It respected the level that it broke out of and then pushed back up into these highs over here and then rejected and then finally pulled back down and retested the main breakout level, okay? So this is looking very bullish, y'all. Vote is looking very bullish. So shout out to all the haters, man. I hope y'all eat y'all words, man. Now, guys, you know, things happen in the market, things that we can't control. But also, Friday, we did have NFP, right? Non-farm payroll economy data, okay? And unemployment rate as well, okay? And not only that, we had the consumers report, okay, that came out higher, way higher than expected, meaning that people are spending money, okay? That's what that means, y'all. So if I go here and I'll read to you, level of a composite index based on surveyed consumers. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Released monthly around the middle of the current month. There are two versions of this data released 14 days apart, preliminary and revised. The preliminary release is the earlier and thus tends to have the most impact to the markets, guys. Financial confidence, why traders care? Financial confidence is a leading indicator of consumer spending, which accounts for a majority of overall economic activity, okay? Survey of about 500 consumers, which asked respondents to rate the relative level of current and future economic conditions. Economic conditions are looking very, very good. Okay, now how the fuck do I get back? Anyways, so you know, it's looking really good. Okay, I don't even know what's going on right here, but yeah. Anyways, we seen that, right? Also, well, shit. Let's see. You know, NFP. Okay, NFP, non-farm payroll, unemployment rate. Okay, they were expecting a 3.9. There was a 3.7. They were expecting so for non-farm payroll, non-farm employment change, and we call it NFP. Okay, change in the number of employed people during the previous month, excluding the farming industry. This is vital economic data released shortly after the month ends. The combination of importance and earliness makes for hefty market impacts. Okay, why traders care? Job creation is an important leading indicator of consumer spending, which accounts for majority of overall economic activity, also called NFP. That's why I called it NFP, right? Non-farm payroll, employment change. Okay, so that is also looking good. Okay, we also had the average hourly earnings. Okay, let's see. Well, let's check out unemployment rate real quick. All right, so all these data help bring the market even higher in crypto. Okay, released monthly, usually on the first Friday after the month ends. Although it's generally viewed as a lagging indicator, the number of unemployed people is an important signal of overall economic health because consumer spending is highly correlated correlated means together, right? With labor market conditions. Unemployment is also a major consideration for those steering the country's monetary policy, also called the jobless rate. Okay, so all these right here impact the market, guys. Okay, all of this here impacts the market. Like I said, it could have had also an effect on vote, helping vote push up. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the coin market cap, guys. I'm gonna refresh this. We are sitting at 1.64 trillion. We were just sitting at 1.65 before I refreshed this. 0.78% increase for the last day. Okay, I'm gonna go to my watch list. All right. By the way, there's extreme greed in the market. Okay. Halving, guys, just a reminder, Bitcoin halving is 137 days away. All right. Bitcoin sitting at 44,000. Ethereum at 2355. Now, if you notice it, 13% up for the week, 12% up for the week. XRP's up 10% for the week, 20% up for the week. Solana, Cardano's up 53%, up 53% for the week. Guys, I'm starting to really, now this is just my opinion, but I'm really starting to believe we are now officially hitting the bull run. All right. I could be wrong. But last January, the market pushed up, right? We were down in December, then the market just pushed up, and it pushed up nice, bringing Ethereum up. I mean, everything went up, right? Because I believe at that time, if I'm not mistaken, Ethereum was like at below $1,000, I want to say, 900 or even like maybe 1,100, something like that. I can't remember. It's damn near a year ago, right? But something happened, and in January, we all thought that the bull run was initiating then, right? Slowly but surely, it's been creeping, right? Then we had some little downfalls in the middle of the year, and now crypto has been picking back up again, getting closer to the Bitcoin halving, right? Those coins up 20%, y'all. That's, you know what I'm saying? Matic 13%, Shiba's up 21%, okay? Even Pepe's up 43%, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, vote, y'all, is up 11.53% for the week. Shout out to all you vote holders, man. All right, sitting at a $10.3 million volume, okay, for the last 24 hours. All right, looking amazing, man. Okay. 3.5, and that's with being down. Oh no, sorry, we're up 3.65% for the 24 hours. Look at this, beautiful. All right. So, for those of you doubting, for all of you who thought it was a scam, listen, man, you gotta let the market do what it gotta do. That's why you look at the higher time frame to get a better picture, because this says it all right here. All right, so smash the like button before I continue, man. Please smash the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. You get good technical analysis. I would like to say that I'm pretty decent at it, right? I give you the raw, whether it's good, whether it's bad. I give you best case, worst case scenario. So if you're into stuff like that, man, please comment down below, like, so I can see that you guys are vibing with my videos. All right, man. So price is definitely respecting the strong resistance, previous resistance now turned into support for sure. Okay, I just love how that daily candle right here, wick down, okay, and then just shoom. All right, so let's see where we're headed. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum real quick, y'all. Okay, so this is the 4-hour time frame, so we're gonna go to the daily. Okay, I do believe we're gonna have a pullback, y'all. I just from looking at the daily, the previous daily close, once price got to 2,400, right, and I said it in my video. Remember, market likes round psychological numbers, right? It might dip a little bit past it if it's bullish, right? It might dip a little bit above that level, or it might touch it barely. If it's bearish, it might dip below it, you know. So, but anyways, So we'll start off with that. I had said that I believe that Ethereum was going to tap 2,300 before we seen a price reaction, right? If not 2,350, but then I also said we could possibly make it to 2,400, right? Which is why this is here, okay? Price gave us a bullish, broke through 2,300 and closed very strongly, all right? Tapping into the 2,400 level, okay? This zone right here. Then what happened the next day? Price closed very weak, okay? Meaning volume is dying down. Now we have 7 hours left for this daily candle, right? Which means that most of the move for the last, for the last 17 hours, price created this wick above, tapping 2,400, and now it seems like it's gonna probably close bearish, guys, okay? That's my thoughts on that. We can go to the 4 hour for this. Unless it holds this level where it keeps wicking at, right? But my thoughts are that 2,400 might be the level that we're probably going to see a price reaction and see a little pullback. We can see why maybe here, yeah. So we have some wick rejections right in this level, you see, right around here. All these wick rejections, see everything closed above 2,400 here, which meant that support was created. And then price here broke through that 2,400 level, coming back and retesting 2,400, right? So some with this level here and also this here, okay? So, if you notice, it tapped 2,300, then then broke through 2,300, okay? Over here on this side, broke through 2,300 and could not break above 2,400. So we need now to get confirmation that we're going to continue pushing up. We need to close above 2,400, right? It possibly could be coming down to test 2,300, this red line right here, somewhere around this zone, right? But if it closes below this zone, then we're possibly going to continue down back to 2197. Okay, I'm just giving you worst case, best case scenarios. And like I said, I feel like we're going to close bearish. Now it's turning yellow. Those are bearish candles. The yellow are bearish, the blue are bullish. Obviously, if you're new to the market and how the market works, okay? Anywhere. So once we get a confirmation that we close below this resistance level, which is right around here, then we'll know more. But if price can come down and hold support right around this level, right, maybe linger a little bit before pushing on up again to retest 2,400, and then possibly, hopefully, break out and close above 2,400. Okay, like I told you guys, anytime a closure above or below, those are confirmations, those are signals. Okay, that will give you kind of a general idea of where price is headed. Okay, so we'll look at Bitcoin real quick. Okay, Bitcoin, guys, broke out of this ascending triangle. I predict that it's going to tap 46,000, right? Now, price held strong at 43,200, right? So price held at 43,200 zone, okay? Created support there on the 4 hour time frame. Broke out of this, went all the way up to 44,728, okay? I said that we needed to close above 44,400 to get a good confirmation that we were going to continue pushing up. So if I go ahead and mark this right here, right, 44,400. Okay, this white line, we need to close above this line because obviously this has become resistance right here, right? So far it's been a whole day that price is lingering around here. So these three candles of a 4 hour candle makes one 12 hour candle, and then now this is new 3 4 hour candles, right? Which means is creating another 12 hour candle. which in total creates 24 hours, right? Which is 1 day. So if we look at the daily, that's that yellow candle right there, okay? So we need to break 44,400, okay? Now go ahead and put it on here too on the daily time frame, okay? Let's see. All right. We need a break above this level, okay, the white line, and a close above it to get good confirmation that we're going to continue pushing up, okay? Now, worst case scenario, let me go down to the 4 hour. We would have to close below here, okay? We have to close below here, okay? 43,100, all right? To get confirmation that we're coming down, okay, to test 42,000, all right? Depending how it reacts at 42,000, it could continue pushing down back to 40,000, okay? I'm just giving you best case, worst case scenario. I'm also seeing that price has struggled right around this area for some time. So it's not just this right here. It's also been when it was in this little triangle, okay? Price attempted multiple times and it could not break. Broke out of it. Try it again. Can it break? That's the question, right? What I'm personally seeing is kind of like a double top, right? And they're always not going to look perfect to the T, but when you see a M, right, more than likely it's going to come back down, okay? Could it come back down to respect 43,100? Or is it going to come down to 42,000? Is it going to react here, go like do something like this, you know what I'm saying, come back down to 40,000 and retest that level? That's possible. That's possible, okay? But if we can continue this bullish momentum, I don't see why not. Why we couldn't break back up and hit 46,000. And the reason I'm saying 46,000 is because that's where we have more price rejections, right? Obviously we have price rejections right around here, right? But mainly right in here, price consolidated right around here. So I'm predicting 46,000. It could be 45,000. It could be 46,000, right? There's a lot of rejections up in this level here. But mainly, let's focus on, round psychological numbers first. To me, 46,000 makes sense, right? Before we see another price reaction, if price can break above 44,400, right? So let's see what can happen, y'all. Let's see what can happen. The weekly, we'll look at the weekly real quick. Weekly's looking very, very bullish, okay? And that's another reason why I say 46,000. Because look at this. You get a clear picture, less noise, right? Support. Price broke support. Came back up. Became resistance. Could not break above this 46,000 level. Came back down to retest 33,316. So 33,300 because that's where price lingered at the most. And then price attempted again and closed above, right? So sometimes you do get that close above, but if the if the volume isn't there, if the economic data is bad, inflation, all that probably had part to do with it. Could not break, to be honest. Things happen, right? Price broke back down and closed below 46,000, right? And then that's where price tanked, okay? Not tanked, but kept pushing down, all the way down. And this is the weekly time frame, so that's months of it pushing back down, right? How far did it get to? It got to 18,000. Remember, it was like 19,000. It even got even lower than that. So 15,000 back in December of 2022. Okay, so this right here, when this happened, this was back in April of 2022. Okay, that's when things started going down a bit, and then shortly price started respecting this uptrend right here, and then just fucking took off. So I say 46,000, which damn near it is close to it. So we'll see how price reacts right around this level. Does Bitcoin have a bit more push? I think so. I think so. If we can get that close above 44,400, I see it doing that. So anyways, guys, I have spoken a lot, right? Giving you my technical analysis on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Volt. Okay. So if you guys enjoyed this video, man, I'd like to ask if you please smash the like button. If you made it to the end, shout out to you, man. You're a real one. Comment down below N if you made it this far, just to kind of see how many people are watching all the way through. But yeah, guys, Volt is looking very beautiful. I will keep you up to date on these technical analysis. I will keep you up to date on what Volt is doing and everything, and Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, guys. So I hope everyone enjoys their weekend. Be safe out there. Spend your money wisely, right? Dollar cost average. You know, yeah. All right, y'all. See you next time. Peace.